One of the things you find out about aging and entering your senior years is you start wondering, what can I still do? And the big theme is that you need to keep moving. You need to engage yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally in life. It's not a time to sit back and, well, I've done that, so I don't have to do it anymore. There are some things you don't have to do anymore because people will help out, but you still need to be as self sufficient as possible and keep yourself engaged. So, two ways, or maybe three ways, that we keep ourselves engaged is one, in this video, you'll see that we went to a resort, and packing up for that was like camping. Number two is that we were swimming, of course. Three is getting on our bike, getting the e-bike out for the season, and remembering what to do and how to maintain that and how to get it going. So those are a few ways that we are keeping ourselves engaged mentally, emotionally, and physically. And a big key component is doing things together. And I've found that as Stanley ages, he's 83, he wants to do more things with me. Now, we always did, but he's more aware of, like, are you going with me kind of thing. So we are doing a lot of things together. I think maybe from his point of view, it's about just the security of knowing somebody else is with you in case you run into some kind of trouble. I have a really good memory. I'm forgetting a few things. I'm 71, but it's not a big deal, at least not yet, and I hope it never is. So here's our keep moving adventures. But the point is this. I'm packing up. It's like going for camping. Except I wouldn't normally bring my suitcase, but it was just a handy way to... Our day started off as usual. I think for 28 years I've had breakfast served to me, breakfast in bed. What a treasure this is. And Stanley still likes to do it. Even though we are going to a resort, and it's what, a 4-star? Anyway, it's highly rated. I still don't like to leave things to chance, so I'm going to take my thermos. I'm going to take some tea, some sugar, a bit of milk, and maybe my own coffee mixins, because I know they'll have that in the room. But even if they have hot water like downstairs, which they will, I can fill up the thermos and make my own coffee first thing in the morning in the room, and guaranteed I'm going to actually like the coffee. So I'm going to do that. Take along my Starbucks, and that way I'm guaranteed that I'm going to like the coffee. And this is Stanley getting ready, checking his phone.
I have to pull these shirts over my head before we do the cream, because it's hard to get it over that. It wipes it off.
Right. So what Stanley's referring to is he's got a little bit of chemotherapy going on with his skin. Some of those things are going to be removed in 3 successions. You have some on your arm, your chest, and your back. But this one on your head, you can deal with it yourself.
Should I just reach in and give it a little touch?
With the Q-tip, yeah. And it makes the skin look sort of raw and almost like hurting, except that it heals it. 14 days application of that, then 14 days of Vaseline, and then you're all set.
Yeah, and they're great big things down here.
Yeah, you used to, yeah.
And they went away.
Yeah, so I call it the angel face now, because its complexion is so clear, and so many people have commented on that. Some of the things I keep in the ready position. I keep them filled up so that I can just grab them and go, like my tea bags and a coffee and a sugar. And now I'm going to get some milk. And I usually use an empty water bottle container and put some milk in that. And so The more prepared you are, the more organized, the better it is. Taking along my extra French press in case we leave it behind and we don't then lose the one that we use all the time, which we use this one for camping because it's insulated. So let's just review this for a second. We've got 2 sets of clothing, like pants, t-shirt, underwear, socks, and then sweater or whatever you're going to wear over. So we got 2 lots there, and we got what you're wearing. In here we have your Bible and a pen, and in here we have your toothbrush, toothpaste, and your medication, right?
And the indoor slippers.
Yeah, they're in there too, yep. So it looks like we're all set for that. You just gotta get your socks on. Okay, here's the final scene. Suitcase with all our belongings, food and beverages, a package that my daughter ordered which has a flotation device in it, my floaty device, bathing suit in special bag over here, and I think that's it. How about you, Stan? You ready? Are you ready?
Really, I'm too hot.
Yeah, I know, moving around too much. Of course, this is what you don't have to do when you're going camping in the summer anyways. You don't have to clear a path to get your stuff into the car. Yep, we got more snow. So here we are in the car. Well, I'm waiting for Stanley actually. He's doing a last check. I don't know what for. Because I'm well organized and got all my stuff here. Well organized and got all my stuff here. And of course we have snow showers. But it's a straightforward drive on 2 main highways going north from where we live. And it should be straightforward. And if anything happens, we go off the road or whatever, we have 2 car assistant programs that we can make use of. But you know, in all my years of driving since I was 16, I'm now 71. You can do the math on that one. I have never gone off the road or had an accident. You'd think that would reflect in my insurance rates. We're paying like $2,000 a year for insurance for 2 seniors who don't drive very much, don't go out of Ontario. That was part of the discount because they're thinking, are you going to go to Florida for the winter? No. Anyways, okay, enough of that. I'm waiting, still waiting on Stanley. This is the thing, as he ages, I notice that I do a lot more waiting. Usually I knit, but I'm going to take a break from knitting. So anyway, cheers, keep you posted. What do we do in elevators? We kiss. I don't know, how did we ever start that? How did we ever start that?
Oh, it's nice, it's a good thing. Hey, go ahead and pull it.
Go ahead.
I can't steer it.
We have arrived. Standard room. Nice room. Great view. Top floor, 6th floor. Look at the river right out there. Nice.
Okay, I better take this luggage back and down.
Okay.
Down together and come up together. So we get used to it.
You want me to come with you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Just in one time. Nice and pretty
always have a silly noise as their silly names. Everyone knows that. That's why, yes, that's my name. So I'm called, my dad. Do you guys know my dad? I'll give you an example. My dad's a silly clown. Do you know his name? He's called Achoo! Silly noise, silly clown. And my grandma.
I don't think that's right. Oh. Now I have to get the seat. Hopefully the seat. Oh yeah, remember those brakes? Guess what? It's okay. You want to take a spin?
Just around there without, I don't want to put the head off.
Your helmet's right there. I'll get it for you. First spin in the neighborhood. Okay. First spin in the neighborhood. Quite nice. It's cool on your hands just a wee bit, but if you just go around the neighborhood, you should be fine. It's like you got to remember what to do, you know, lean in a bit on the corners when you're turning, and first gear, second gear, brakes. Be careful with the brakes. The brakes are still really sensitive.
They dry up in the winter and then they get a little jerky.
Well, they've always been sensitive, hence my over-the-bar experience. And that wasn't jumping at the bar at a pub.
What do you think? Where are you?
Right here behind you.
How do you put the brakes on?
You press this in and you press that down, and then you know the brakes are on. So to release it, you just press that again.
But what about when you're driving along? How do you operate the brakes? Just do that?
Yeah, but just very gently.
Now, how's it coming in reverse?
Pardon?
How do I get it in reverse?
Oh, well, you have to kind of back up a bit. It's actually not in reverse. You're just rolling down the hill. Let me guide you out a bit. Good thing we live in a quiet street. So, and I think it's already in first gear. There you go. He looks like he's going to end up right in the snow pile up there. I see, he's just turning around. You know what? He's using the throttle. He's not even pedaling. That uses up your battery power quicker, but... How about pedaling? You're supposed to get exercise. Brake lights are working great. Oops. This is a great time to take the bike out, and this is our first time for the season. Today actually went up to like 9 degrees. And when you're riding, it's a little cool in the hands. I do have special mittens for that. But this is a good time because the wind is down and there's no school buses and kids going around, and it's quieter. Well,
This guy's running just the same as it did last summer.
say that again.
Just the same as last summer. Good.
Right. So you didn't find that you had to, like, how do I do this? How do I do
No,
this?
I just knew these are the brakes that you stop and
I
start.
had to do it.
This makes you go, this makes you stop, and this pedals it to go. Now,
And-
if I can get up over this bump without...
You like to use the throttle, I see.
I do, but why not? That's what it's for.
Uses up more battery power that way. I hear a robin. And I saw a robin too. Birds are coming back. It's springtime.